Hey everybody, it's the 13th Wolfman. You know, today is day 25 of the 31 Days of Horror. 31 movies, 31 days. A lot of us are doing it. The one and only MSJ, Double Shot Day, Double Shot J, Carly 317, Random Horror, Retro Horror, Tony has 9 fingers, Dave Maggot, I am the Ice Lord. So many people doing this. It's a fun thing to do every October. I mean, a lot of us horror freaks, we all watch horror all year round. But this is our month to celebrate. So we do 31 days of horror. Our 31 days, half October, our 31 days of fright. Everyone's got a different way to say it. Everyone's got a different theme. This year, my theme is, well, a world tour. And what would be better than just popping back to America? Had a few American films this year. A lot of European films, but a few American films. And this, we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about a movie that came out in 2018, 2019, somewhere around there. But before we do that, always like, subscribe, share, and comment. Always want to know what you have to say when you do subscribe. Hit that bell, you'll be notified anytime I put something new up. And when you like, it helps to get out to everybody else so that they can check it out. So please, like the video. Now we're going to talk about Trick. Trick! I remember when this movie came out, I wanted to see it. It wasn't in my theater at the time. And then it went to home media, and I mean, it was out there, but I don't know. I just didn't feel like I'd not heard anyone that I knew talk about it, and so I wasn't sure if it was a good movie. Was it a bad movie? Whatever. I was in the Dollar Tree, and here's a copy of it on Blu-ray for $1, and so I grabbed it. What's Trick about? Well, Trick is about this character named Patrick Trick Weaver. He's in high school, and he's at a Halloween party in 2015. They're playing a version of Spin the Bottle, but instead of having a bottle in the middle of the floor, it's a knife attached to a spinner. Like you would have in like the game Life or something like that. And it lands on the wrong person. And Patrick, aka Trick, grabs the knife, rips it off the spinner, and starts slaughtering people at this party. He's stabbed in the gut with a fireplace poker, and then when the cops get there, they arrest him. They put him they take him to the hospital, fix him up. He escapes. The cops put 5 bullets into him, and he falls from a second-story window. They say it's like 32 feet or something like that. This is all within like the first 15 minutes of the movie. Next thing you know, the following year, they're like, oh well, Trick is dead. Patrick Trick Weaver is dead. Omar Epps plays a cop who is trying to prove that, he's not completely dead. He escaped. And when he escaped, he went into the river. It's the middle of fall. They think that there was no body found because he drowned. They just didn't find it. And the following year later, just up the river in another town, more people die on Halloween. And then the following year after that, more people die on Halloween. It only happens, this slasher-esque type thing only happens on Halloween and just up the river for more of the original. Come to 2019, it happens again. Now, I don't want to give too much more away, but I really like the character development in this movie. Omar Epps, like I said, plays Detective Denver. He does a great job in this. You have Cheryl, who was there during. She was the one that. Well, she was there at the original party during the spin the knife thing. You know, Troy's the one that stabbed him with the fireplace poker. Tom Atkins is in this as Talbot. He owns a bar, and he has a corn maze or something like that. And I don't know. His character has a lot of fires, a lot of pokers in the fire. It just seems like he's got like a bunch of different things going on. He's in it. He does a really cool job. I love seeing Tom Atkins in just about anything. But yeah, the character development is awesome. The ending for the movie is really good. Jamie Kennedy is in this, and some of you might know Jamie Kennedy from Scream. He played Randy Meeks. Some of you might know from Ghost Whisperer. He was on there. The Jamie Kennedy Experiment. I mean, he's in this, but he's not in it for very long, which I would have wanted more of Jamie Kennedy. But yeah, this movie was great. This is an instant classic. I'm serious. I was not bored. I was not checking the time. I just was engulfed, and like within the first half hour, I'm like, wow, that half hour just blew right by. I mean, I couldn't believe it. So this movie kept me engaged. If you can find it, grab a copy. Like I said, I found this at Dollar Tree for $1. So Trick. Nothing else to say except it's a good time, and it's a Halloween movie because it takes place on Halloween. I should have saved this for the last day, but Halloween this year is on a Sunday, so it's got to be an Italian film. That being said, of course, I am the 13th Wolfman, and I'm on the prowl.